Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Rainbow Ma. I am a professional astrologer that loves to read tarot, okay? So remember to like and subscribe, and always know that if you're ready to take the dive into your professional astrology to change your life, I will be so happy to serve you in that way. Now today, Sagittarius, I'm going to be telling you which placements Sagittarius is in right now. This your sign, okay? So that you can better understand on an astrological level what is going on. And then we're going to dive into a traditional Celtic cross as well as clarifiers. Now, I want to remind you that I do both ancient sidereal and modern Western astrology. So I actually combine them. So I'm going to give you a little down low on what Sagittarius is in right now. I also want to remind you that if, let's say, getting your astrology reading is really important, your astrology chart, so that you can understand which tarot readings from this channel that you need to watch, right? Because let's say you want to know more about your love. Well, you're going to want to know what sign your Venus is in. Let's say you want to know more about your work. You're going to want to know what sign your Sagittarius is in, or sorry, your Saturn is in. Let's say you want to know more about your transformation and how you go about transforming things and transmutation. You're going to want to know what sign your Pluto is in, and then watch that reading. So that's the importance of knowing your chart whenever you even watch these readings, okay? So Sagittarius, from February 17th through the 20th, 2025, what we got, so in your soul, what's happening is Cupido, which is basically a combination of Jupiter and Venus. So it's what really just expands. Think of Cupid, the baby that like hits someone with an arrow and boom, they're in love. So Cupido is that energy of what expands your love, what expands your pleasure, what expands those parts of you that you just gives you so much joy. Well, Cupido is in Sagittarius in the second house. The second house means of self-worth, okay? Self-worth, your wealth, your relationship to your wealth, your relationship to your personal belongings, okay? So basically your human suit, okay? And so we're going to see a lot of understanding and revelation whenever it comes to that with your soul. Now for yourself, your outer self will go into tropical. There is Sagittarius in Astra. Astra is what you're really connected to, and it's so hard for you to let go. It's like you're so attached to it, and it's usually from like past lives. Astra is going to be in Sagittarius on the 17th, okay, which is today, as I'm reading this, in the 6th house. And so you're going to see things that you're still attached to whenever it comes to ideas or philosophies about your work, your daily routines, your health, the way that you, initiate acts of service in relationships and in the world. And then going into the 20th, you're going to see this massive, soul revelation. You possibly may meet someone that's fated or destined to meet you around the 20th when it comes to expanding your awareness on your direction whenever it comes to your daily routines, your work, your health, your acts of service in relationships and otherwise, okay? Yes, Sagittarius. So let's get into your Celtic cross. So we have the present position, the Queen of Keys. Oh my God, if you have any placements in Gemini, please go read that reading, because the current position for Gemini was the King of Keys, so the King of Pentacles. For Sagittarius, it's the Queen of Keys. Then we have our immediate influence is the Akashic Field. Wow, okay. You are sitting in abundance, a wealth of knowledge. The Akashic Field is open to everyone, and technically it's the 12th dimensional field of consciousness that we can always tap into, which has all knowledge, which is always within ourselves as well. You're sitting in your worth and value. That's very, very, very good. We also have Cupido in the second house, so that makes sense. Then we have your goal or your destiny is setting your course, okay? So your goal from this spread is going to be, you know, where you're at right now is you want to have clarity so that you can set your course so that you can hit the ground running. Sagittarius is that, you know, the winged archer, like hitting the mark, and that is kind of what you want to like come to, is that clarity. Okay, so we have distant past that could be affecting your situation right now. Ooh, is sands of time, possibly feeling like you're running out of time. Like, what I see here is there's this thing where you feel like you might have missed a chance at something, is what it looks like. Let's go a little deeper. We have the recent past events. Okay, so that was your distant past. This is your recent. Okay. There's a recent past event that could be showing you that you need to clear the way. You need to clear a path to your goal. You need to somehow clear a path to the goal that you desire to achieve. Okay? So we have future influence. So the one that is in your immediate future. Okay, so in your immediate future, you're getting on track. That's literally the words that are here. On track. You're choosing a direction and you're getting on the train to be on track to your destiny. That's really positive. Let's see where you're at right now in this current energy. Okay, you may be dealing with trust issues or people that you don't necessarily trust. You could also be in an energy of needing to be kind of like strategic. You could be letting go, I'm getting, of like relationships that no longer serve you. That's highly recommended. Okay, let's get a little deeper. So we have your environment. Okay, children. Children might be really important to you right now. If children aren't important to you, it is just like taking care of your home, taking care of your spiritual garden, taking care of your intentions, okay? But for a lot of you, children are going to be a big factor of like how you move forward in the world now and what's affecting you right now, okay? Okay, let's see your inner emotions here. Okay, yeah. Gemini got the same card. Your inner emotions is the Buddha prepares. The Buddha prepares. Lowered. Number 13. And so this energy is like your mind and your heart is open to receiving. You know that you don't necessarily know what's next. All you know is that you know that it's going to be expansive and beautiful. So you are open to receiving through your mind, in your heart, in your root, which is really, really positive. Oh my God. I shuffled these really well too. This is the exact outcome that Gemini got. Whoa, is spring. I think, you guys, this spring is going to be the best one yet for a lot of us, just in general, for everyone, all the signs that I'm reading for. I just know that for sure. So the final result of all of this is seeing the seeds that you've planted finally blossom, okay? And that's really, really, really good, because I know it feels sometimes like we're lost for a long time. But remember, whenever we feel like we're lost, it's just our seed finding its way through the dirt, okay? And sometimes we're in the process of making the dirt, and that is sometimes really hard because dirt is made out of dead things. So it's like we go through all these transformations just to die so that our seed has fertile soil. But right now I see that you're in the seed. So you're out of the dirt making process and you're in the seed, okay? And you're going to bloom, and you're going to see blooms, okay? So you're going to see tangible results whenever it comes to your reality. I am going to get some clarifiers whenever it comes to, you know, let's do this distant past. Let's do clarifiers on this distant past of feeling like you're running out of time. Oh, you have the Ace of Cups, unconditional love. You need to know that unconditional love goes beyond time. Time is actually never running out. You do need to act on something for sure, but you also may have a relationship in your life where you feel like you might need to act because you might lose it or something, but what this is saying and what your astrology is saying is that you need to focus on expansion of your self-love first. That is always what brings more and more and more expansion of outer love, is that inner love first. Okay. And yeah, we're going to be working on attachments as well. You may have had a love from the past that you have lost. And it's almost like the sun is setting on that relationship. And that hurts. It could be the father or the mother of your child. For some of you guys. Yeah, it could have given you a bad taste in your mouth, whatever this situation was. It was like you lost a love, like you somehow lost love. But always know that unconditional love can never be lost, because unconditional love cannot be had. It cannot be claimed in the first place. Unconditional love just is. It just is. Yeah, you may have put boundaries up and like prickles up because you don't want to face these past emotions. But it's saying that if you allow yourself to see the past through the lens of unconditional love, you can be liberated from that story. So we have clearing the way. This is recent past events. This is like knowing that you need to like put a hatchet to like a tree that has fallen in your path so you can get through to your desired home or your desired goal, right? Yeah, yes. So we have the Empress. This is like, ooh, okay guys, there's a few stories coming through. What I see is that for everyone collectively, this is you clearing the way so that you can receive material abundance, okay? And receive material prosperity, receive luxury, receive what you know you are worthy of, okay? And everyone is worthy of abundance and luxury. That is what this earth is actually for. It's just the way that we perceive it, okay? But what I see also here is for some of you that have the children, you may have lost a love. You also may have lost a child, okay? Things like that. It looks like, you know, some of you are going to have to fully let go of that story of that person that you have lost, okay? Meaning letting it go doesn't mean you just like stop remembering it or you just stop it from like affecting your life positively. It more so means that you're opening yourself up to more self-love and also to more healing and also to more abundance, and not letting that story stifle your abundance, because you may be operating from a place of like fight mode, like and you may not realize that you're in this space of like, got my boundaries, got this up, that up, but then there's all these blessings that want to come in, and there's all this like fruit that wants to like come into fruition in the near future. Okay, so let's see on track. Yeah, let's stay open to receiving so that you can clear the way. Okay, so let's see the future influence. So you are clearing the way and you're getting on track. All right, so let's see what this on track is. Ace of Pentacles. So it's a physical opportunity. It's a material show that you're getting on track. Yes, because you're receiving some sort of physical material like validation. We have the 9 of Pentacles with the World. So that you can see like, okay, I am worthy. I am getting on track to fully realizing this worth in my material world, and I can let go of certain things, and I can love everyone unconditionally and love myself unconditionally, and I am loved unconditionally. Let's get more about this chess game here of where you're at currently, because this whole reading is really positive, but then like your energy of like you feels very conflicted. So let's see, what can we know? Call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene energy, all energies, intergalactic beings and spirits of the greatest, highest good of all. Okay, the Empress again. So you have the Empress twice. It almost feels like you feel like you have to fight for your abundance, or you have to fight for your healing. Because maybe in the past you like missed out on a chance of like love, or like you missed out on a chance of like, even some of you a chance of like having a child with someone, or you might have like lost a child, and so you may have to stop the fight within yourself. Yeah. Yeah. It's like there's two parts of you that are warring. Yeah. You have the prism. You're meant to burst forth. You're meant to let your sun, your solar plexus, your wings, your energy, your light burst forth, because you're meant to receive abundance. You don't have to be in conflict about it anymore. Yeah, we have temperance too. Yeah. So having emotional and physical stability is going to be really important for you, especially with this temperance card, so that you can actually follow through with your abundance. Okay, let's see what else, Sagittarius. Do we need any more? I want to get a few oracles. This is really important, I feel like. Here it is. Ignite, change, fire elementals. This is totally for you, my fiery Sagittarius friends. We have ignite, change, burn away the old and forge a new path to face the world with purpose and determination. Mic drop. Ancestral messages, connection, belonging, ask for help. One of my favorite things to do is ask from my benevolent ancestors help, and I swear, you guys, it always, I'm getting full body chills, it always pays off, because energy never dies, it just changes form. Our ancestors are still with us, like really seriously. Ask for help. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? You're not alone, yeah. Isolation, physical connection, community. You need to understand, full body chills, you're not alone, baby. Like, listen, you have come to learn self-love. Well, guess what? Own it, okay? Because guess what? You're loved, and you can be loved by community. And putting yourself out there somehow is going to really help you, Saggy. Community again, because you are a communal person. Ask yourself why this might have been hard for you in the past, or why, going to community makes you start feeling like there isn't enough abundance in the world, and you have to like strategize and like tear other people down, or like why you're afraid others will do that to you. Ask yourself why, take a nap, self-reflect on this, because you getting through this belief system that there isn't enough for you and your family, or there isn't enough for you individually, there isn't enough because you lost everything in the past, that is no longer serving you. And so that is the thing that needs to be cleared, so that you can get on track, because you are actually genuinely, yes, you are completely on track to receive your physical abundance and set your course, okay? And guess what? The outcome of following this advice is literally spring. That is literally seeing your seeds of your labor come into blooming fruition, okay, Sagittarius? So remember to like and subscribe. And I will see you next time, because I'm going to see you the 20th, okay? So peace and love, and